me a hug. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. And then David, he's finished with his class or whatever, or his loadout. And I'm just standing like this in front of the stairwell. And he walks right by me. He goes into the help, and I was like, aw. Okay.
No one loves me today.
No hugs. He's like, man, I'll give you a hug on the ground. I was like, nah, fuck that.
Well, that's a great start.
Welcome to the podcast.
3, 2. Oh, no,
Do it again.
redo it. 3, 2. There we go. I'll clip it there.
All right. Welcome back to With the Boys podcast, episode 5.
5.
I was
5?
Did you math today?
Yeah, it's 5.
5.
Yeah. It's 5. Holy shit, 5 episodes.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we're all a little in the days here today, especially me. I think Folio's a little bit, but
It's just the itis.
The itis.
Ate a whole lot.
We had food, but it's now gone.
before the podcast started.
We can't seem to get this right. It's either food after the podcast or food before the podcast, and we can't get it in the middle.
We're gonna leave that one alone.
No, go ahead. Say it.
No, we good. So Call of Duty Mobile came out. Warzone Mobile, not mobile, came out on the 21st. Yes,
Yeah, 21st.
We've now all played it at least once. He's only played it once.
Big Fox.
Yeah,
Big Fox,
I
we
didn't.
played
I didn't
it.
really play it though.
Yeah,
Okay.
he plays inverted. So,
Which,
David,
I got my ass beat.
Nah.
for those of you who only listen to the first 5 minutes of the podcast, what the hell do you play on? Do you play normal or do you play inverted?
I'm probably
this guy's still back in the Stone Age, is playing inverted every single game he plays.
I'm probably like in the 1% of
That sounds about right.
the
1%.
gamer community. But I'll tell you this: my accuracy is way better because of it. Just saying.
I mean, going off topic here.
No, go ahead.
Like we were talking about last time, the finals, how you are with the SCAR.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you can actually get a kill with one clip is pretty damn amazing. Because it's hard to use that damn gun.
And the FAMAS. I was going off the
Fuck
FAMAS
the FAMAS,
yesterday.
man.
Okay. Yeah, that fucking...
Fuck
the
that.
SCAR, I agree, it's hard to get a kill with one clip. But it's so powerful. As long as you can aim, you can get 2-3 kills with it.
You need headshots?
I've gotten 3 I wiped the squad with one clip. But I'll tell you, though, that was like perfection at that point.
Yeah.
It was literally
Gotta be.
perfection.
We have to backtrack though. We missed something.
No, what do we miss?
We never introduced ourselves.
Oh shit! I mean, but it's episode 5, my
At
boy.
this point, you all
They
know who
should
we
know.
I just
It's El Patron.
That's
it's
all I wanted
fucking
to
Blaze
hear.
and it's D-Joke. Come
That's
on.
all I wanted to hear was that part. I didn't care about anything else.
But yeah, and as far as the FAMAS goes, well, I fucking hate that gun. I was so looking forward to loving it.
Yeah.
Same, but I'll be honest. The only thing I didn't really like about it was the iron sights. But for whatever reason yesterday, because I was forced to use it like almost every game because of that game mode we were playing,
The Bunny Bash.
I was just lighting people up.
I wanted to love it. I really did. But I bought it as soon as season 2 came out. I started using it and I'm like, what the fuck is this sorry ass excuse for a gun?
It was just the iron sights for me.
It was like, it's weak too.
Yeah, super.
It's
weak.
weak.
That and the Raffica, man. I played with the R93, I think it's called.
Yeah, the R93.
Fucking Christ, man. I couldn't do it.
Although, to be fair, like, I was more used to the SCAR at that point, so I was just used to dropping people within a couple rounds, but...
The SCAR, I've become good at it, but I kind of switched back to the AK.
What? That's the shit, man. That's the gun.
I just can't get around dropping half a clip in to kill one person.
Agreed, but it's probably the most accurate out of all of them.
I mean, like I said, I'm super accurate.
Which is
with the
odd
SCAR.
for an AK.
Well, yeah, because it has a question mark pattern. Once it goes like that, and it's there at like bullet number 15, 16 maybe, and it just stays there. The scar goes whoop, and it stays there. It does not move at all.
And that's why I'm so good with it, because as soon as I adjust and pull down to that little bit,
It's already
on the head.
Yeah, I forgot inverted. He said pull down. I was like, man, what are you talking about? Pull down. Yeah,
He pushes up.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Obviously, when I tried to play that and push up, I got smacked.
Demolished.
Yeah.
It was demoralizing.
For
Tell death ratio.
I was hoping y'all would get to play it with fixed camera turned on, because that was really
You
annoying.
gotta try that, man. That accelerated shit is crazy. It's like real snappy.
Yeah. So for those of you who are playing Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, it's you'll probably notice if you play with a controller, it's not like playing on a console where whatever movements you make are exactly as you would expect them to be on an analog stick. On mobile, it starts off slow and then it just kind of snaps to, then a lot of the times you'll end up passing the person that you're trying to aim at. It's annoying and it's on by default. Activision, fuck you for that one. That's all I gotta say.
Motherfucker, you.
I hate y'all for that. Y'all need to put fixed for those who play on controller as a default. Fuck that shit.
You're gonna log on to Call of Duty later, and you're gonna have like a 24-hour ban now.
Who gives a shit? I'm already chat banned from that shit.
Imagine. You're chat banned?
I'm chat banned.
Oh my god. Talking that crazy shit, weren't you?
I was just talking. Literally, we're in the zombies, and we're in a normal lobby. We weren't in a party. We were in a regular, because we had a random, and he was actually, we started picking people up. I started inviting pretty much anyone that was nearby.
Yeah.
Until we had a group of 6. We're gonna do the red worm, which is a secret boss in zombies. Well, it's not really a secret, but at least not anymore.
It's like
the
the Easter egg boss kind of deal.
It's like a final boss of zombies.
It's no George Romero, that's for sure.
Oh man.
It takes 6 or more people to kill it. It's really fucking powerful. But yeah. So we had to go into a regular party, and I got chat banned almost immediately just talking normally.
He said, "Hey guys, we got him, boys. We got him, boys."
He said, "What's up? He's gotta go."
It was that fast. I'm not even kidding. Carlos got chat banned in our party. I'm like, how the hell you get
That's
chat
fair,
banned
though.
when you're in a party?
Dude. Oh. Should I do the little? Sorry, completely random. I gotta do that magic trick. You remember the magic trick?
Refresh my memory.
The one with the arms. I had you and Kai tripping.
Oh,
I gotta see this now. Wait, is that why your character in Helldivers the other day was going crazy?
Oh my gosh, dude! So we were doing this fucking mission where I had to carry like a SSD drive to just to a location. Every time I pulled out my gun, like I would press triangle to switch to my primary, my arms would stay like this, like this the whole time.
Did your gun actually come out? And
The gun was here, like this.
Yeah.
Like this the whole time, right? I'd pick up the pack, I wouldn't be able to aim down sight with my secondary, won't be able to shoot. But if I go ahead and switch it again and pick it back up, then I'll be able to use it. It's so stupid.
Yeah, fucking bugs. They need to work them shits out before they bring out the damn games.
They don't do that anymore.
I know. It's been like, 10, 11 years before? Actually, no, it's been longer than that.
To be fair, but like, if a video game came out with bugs back in the day, and then there was no update to those, you just had it at that point.
But back then, less bugs came in video games.
They were closer to perfect than anything else.
Yeah. But like, if you had a game-breaking bug that nobody found, like, you were fucked.
Listen, I'll deal with a game-breaking bug if the game comes closer to being perfect on launch.
But the game-breaking bug can't be fixed then, so you can't play the game.
I mean, granted.
They'll probably release like a version 2 of the game or some shit.
And then you have to buy it again.
Nah. Hey, if you bought the game, return it. On that type of shit.
I did find a game-breaking bug for me in one of my favorite games. The Last of Us Part 2.
The remaster?
No, the one
The
before
original?
the original. I found a game-breaking bug when I was playing as Abby. I got to a point where I couldn't go through walls. You know, like through cracks on the wall.
I was
There
going
are
to say,
spots
isn't
where-
that kind of like...
No, I was about to say that's kind of game breaking right there.
like there's these moments where you can like squeeze through cracks on the wall, and that's the only way to move forward. I got to a point where I
know what you're
couldn't
talking
go
about.
through the crack, and it's like, so I can't get this weapon because that function broke. The only way to get into this place to grab the weapon is to go through this, squeeze through the crack, and then you can unlock the door to get out. Nope. And I'm like, okay, is this the only one that's broken, or is it broken farther up ahead too? Because there's another sequence where you have to go through
Crack wall.
a wall that's broken. It's like leaning on its side, and you have to go through it. And she like squeezes through. Nope, couldn't go through that either. I'm like,
shit.
I'm stuck, like really stuck. I can't even complete this game right now.
Game locked.
Yeah, I was. I never completed The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, same.
You never completed it? Not through a game lock though, right?
No, just like, so I played out the game, and I forget, I think it was because I was playing it, because I didn't play Last of Us Part 2 until like maybe a year or two ago. And then I think it was God of War Ragnarok was coming out. And I wanted to finish it before God of War Ragnarok came out. And I was like a day away from Ragnarok. And I finished Ellie's part. I'm thinking the game's over. Like, this is great. Perfect timing. And then it spawns me in as Abby. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Fuck this.
And you're only about halfway through the game.
And I looked it up. I was like halfway through. And I never picked it up after that.
I mean, Ellie's part is long as shit, and that's only halfway through the game.
I know.
And you're like, oh shit, god damn! Now I gotta play as this bitch.
Yeah, like that was my exact
It's like,
thought.
listen,
I
fuck
fucking
you.
hate this bitch. Like, why do I have to play as her?
Oh man.
To be fair, I understood where she's coming from. Not that I agree with it. I still hate the bitch, but I get where she's coming from.
Like, if that shit happened to me, I'd probably be on the same type of shit. But yeah, still hate it.
Yeah, Neil Druckmann is a damn genius. Gotta give him credit for that one.
I'm ready for Last of Us Part 3.
Me too. Shit, when's that coming out? I don't know. The last thing I heard, they were in the, they were making the game, like working on the story for it. I don't know if they're actually working on the game itself yet, but like he's still working. Apparently, he was still working on the story for the game. They haven't even started development for it.
Where do you
Oh,
even
big.
think it goes from here? Like,
I can't chime in on this conversation. No clue. No clue. You want yours, brother?
No, I got it.
Okay.
shots.
Everybody.
But like, I mean, part 1 was, getting the cure to
Finding the cure for the world, and Joel fucks that up.
and then part 2 was her revenge trip. Like,
Both revenge trips. They both fucked that up.
but it was like, where's refreshing?
Absolutely.
I thought you were gonna say that.
That's caffeine too. Nah, man. I did the 3 tongue smacks and that's enough.
Yeah, I have no idea where the hell they're gonna take part 3, but all I can say is I trust Neil Druckmann to make another
I trust
banger.
that man in every way possible.
I mean, what he did with HBO for the show, banger. That was a
Do you
banger.
want a spoon
right
for that?
Nope. I'm the scavenger.
To be fair, that's probably like his second chip out of that whole container because me and Ben just destroyed that.
Again.
To be fair, I told you you shouldn't wait.
Yeah, I wasn't hungry, man. I mean, I'm still not hungry, but
Just call him a name.
Oh man. So ever since not The Last of Us. Oh my God, Avatar came out for Netflix. We've all gotten those YouTube shorts and TikToks and everything come up on our shit because we've watched it. We've been talking a lot about it, so it came up on everyone's list.
Motherfuckers is listening in. That's why. Shit.
Your thoughts? Oh man, this is gonna go. I don't know how this one's gonna go. Who's the best Earthbender?
Who's the what?
The best Earthbender.
In like the whole series?
Yep.
Do I have to? Is this even a question?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm actually thinking. Did you watch Legend of Korra?
Yes, I did. This is a question.
I can tell you who's my favorite.
Who's your favorite?
Bolin.
Bolin? Okay.
Bolin's hands down my favorite Earthbender.
I'm so confused. How is your answer not immediately Toph?
I knew it.
Like I'm hurt by this question.
You haven't seen his daughter.
Listen.
Oh my. You haven't seen her daughter.
Listen. So I have an argument for Toph versus Bumi. Okay. So Toph, I don't know if y'all ever followed up with the comics after the original one ended.
You don't want to lick the bowl clean?
Toph and Bumi actually had a match after the war ended.
Whoa! Who won? Bumi?
No.
Toph won?
No.
It was a tie?
Yes.
What?
So 16-year-old Toph versus 116-year-old Bumi ended in a draw. What does that tell you?
That means
That
I want to see
motherfucker's
them
pretty-
fight in their prime.
What do you mean in their prime? Toph is in her prime.
A little bit older, but she's in her prime.
Nah, dude.
What's easier when when is it easier to move, when you're younger or older?
Got mobility when you got the juice in your bones, my guy.
I mean, Bumi.
We're talking about 116 years old. At that age, most of us are
Dead.
we can barely move.
I'll be in the ground by then. I'm just
Yeah.
pointing that out.
Bumi is hanging with 16-year-old Toph. At 16, at 16 years old, man, we were at the top of our damn game.
Big facts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
16
I've never
years
been at
old,
the top of my game.
You don't need that fork anymore.
Crazy. So like, a lot of people try to say, well, Toph's metal bending, Bumi can't metal bend. Listen, it doesn't matter if he can't metal bend.
I'm sure he could have if he tried, or if he was younger.
I'm sure he could have if he just tried. And like, if
I don't think that though, because her connection to metal bending was her listening to the.
that's how Bumi fights. That's how Bumi fights.
I don't know.
Say that Bumi fights the same way, my guy.
Yeah, Bumi was the one that told Aang to look for a specific teacher like that. So that's where my argument comes into play. When they lock Bumi up, what do they lock him in?
Steel cage, baby.
A steel coffin. And Bumi broke himself out.
Yeah, but not metal bending.
Bending. He used his face to bend rocks up to him and broke that metal. Mm-hmm. Still, technically, he didn't bend that metal itself, but he bent rocks that bent the metal. And Toph, at this point, already knew metal bending for 4 years. So she had plenty of time to master metal bending and fight Bumi and still couldn't take him down.
Yeah, but was she metal? I haven't read the comics, so did she metal bend in the fight? Was there metal around?
I don't know if there was any metal around.
I don't know.
But as far as from what was done, it was said in the comics, it was their battle was so ferocious it caused earthquakes 10 miles away.
So here's my argument for this. If you tell me that Toph goes into this fight, has a draw with Bumi, but she encases him in a metal trap and he says "fuck you" and breaks free, like that's all day. Bumi, no, but I don't know. Metal bending to me, the creator of metal bending.
I'm gonna bring in
Top
Legend
notch.
of Korra into this too. So, how old was Toph in Legend of Korra?
Somewhere north of 100, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
No. She wasn't in her hundreds. What the fuck am I saying?
she was like in her 90s though, right?
Nope.
Nah.
80s?
She was the youngest one. Yeah. Somewhere in the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah. 12. Toph was around 85-ish when in the Legend of Korra when she had when they had that little scuffle with Kuvira. Toph was not holding her own at that age. Well, I mean, she was holding her own, but not in the way Bumi was holding his own in the war, and against, what Bumi was doing at his age was far superior to what Toph was doing 20 years younger, 30 years younger.
And you said you've never watched Legend of Korra? Or you watched some of it?
I watched some of it, but I never finished it.
Okay. So did you know that Bolin can lava bend?
Yeah,
Okay.
So
I think I'm trying to think on like how far I got into that.
Maybe he started lava bending end of season 2 or the beginning of season or like season 3?
completely by accident too. They almost got killed, and Bolin was just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I can lava bend." A
Hilarious,
complete accident, almost got killed, and that shit just happens.
Yeah, I don't remember how far I got into Legend of Korra.
It's fair. Like when I was younger, the Legend of Korra, like the first season finished, I was like, well, okay, she has all 4 elements. She's giving everybody back their bending. Cool, show's over.
Yep.
And then they hit me with the season 2, literally it said it in the show 6 months after she got her power, her bending back. I think in real life time, real world time, it was like 6 months after that last episode as well. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
I got another one for you. Anger Korra.
Ang, all day.
Oh, hang all day, multiple times over.
Yeah, I mean that one I just wanted to see what you guys would say, because I mean it took Korra how long to master all the elements?
She had to lose all the elements to learn how to airbend. Let's just put that out.
But that was just in the first season.
It was, but still.
In total to actually fully master each one of them, it took her till the age of like 26.
And didn't she like completely like?
No, what? She already mastered earth, water, and fire.
She was very good at them.
She wasn't a master?
Yeah, she was a natural with earth, water, and fire.
I thought she mastered those.
She was a master waterbender and was very proficient in the other two, but had no affinity at all for air.
Yeah, I knew that already. Which is why I think Aang is way better, because he was able to do all of it
In the span of one summer.
Yeah.
And at the age of 12.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the fact that there weren't many airbenders around in Korra that kind of hindered her ability to learn?
No. Hell no.
Yeah, she had Tenzin, a master airbender.
Mm-hmm.
Aang's son and a master
Yeah.
airbender.
But maybe she just didn't like the way he was teaching.
She wasn't connected to her spiritual side.
So
She wasn't free. She was tethered to the earth, and when you want to airbend, you have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
free from the earth.
yeah, so
True,
the theory as to how she got airbending was when what was his name?
Mako? Amon, yeah.
Yeah,
Amon.
when Amon took her bending away, it took her tether to the world away from her. So she was no longer attached to anything, which gave her the ability to airbend. That's the running theory as to
Now-
why she was able to airbend after he took her bending.
I don't remember, like, it was so long ago since I watched this. Didn't she, like, cut herself off or get cut off from all the other avatars?
Yep.
And then the cycle just starts with her now?
Yep.
Like, did that happen at the end of this season 3 or?
Yep.
See, yeah, I don't. And she chose that, right?
I believe so.
It was. I think it was completely by accident. She fucked up, and then she had to get Rava back, which restarted the Avatar cycle. Do I think it's gonna end that way? No, because apparently they're coming up with a new series with a new Avatar.
Is it an Earthbender?
Well, it's the next one in the cycle here.
Earth, yeah.
And I think they're going. I can't remember what name I heard, but I think it was
I
something
heard
like
Jin.
It started with a J.
I heard it's Jin.
Well, see, how long did Korra live for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
we'll
we're
probably
getting-
find out in the next story.
But we're getting pretty far into the future at this point.
I mean, it has to be, because there's no way to go backwards.
Yeah. I mean, fuck. Aang was in his 40s when he died.
60s.
60s.
60s?
Yeah, Aang died in the 60s.
But the only reason he died in his 60s is because he was
technically 160 something.
Yeah.
So apparently, all that time in the iceberg caught up with him in his early 60s.
Damn.
And I mean, the only reason Roku died early is because
Volcano.
Volcano eruption, yeah.
because Kyoshi lived to what, like 200 something?
She discovered it's apparently that has to do with earthbending. It's a secret that has to do with earthbending that allows earthbenders to live longer. And
Which
supposedly,
is why Bumi lived to 116.
yeah, Bumi figured it out, and apparently Toph did too. But Toph was by in her 80s already complaining about how everything was hurting.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I'm like, Toph versus Bumi. That argument gets me every time because 9 out of 10 people will say Toph, and I'm just like, come on, man. Bumi will smack the. Bumi would beat the brakes off of her in his prime. He would beat the brakes off of her.
Exactly why I didn't yell out Toph right away. I thought about it, but I was like, yeah, I got a favorite.
It's like, at 116 versus a 16-year-old, man, that 16-year-old should be whooping that man up and down the streets like that should be no problem. But that ended in a draw. And at 85, 86 years old, Toph was already like, this is y'all fight. Fuck this. Yeah, so.
But I could see
Bumi
her.
all day.
I could see her personality playing into that. Like, I don't really need to show off my skills.
No, she straight up said it. She straight up said
Yeah,
it.
but did she really mean it?
Yeah, I think so. It's not that she didn't say she was not up for it. She was just like, listen, this is y'all's fight. Now I understand why Katara sits back at home because my back hurts. And Bumi was just like, what pain? The hell y'all talking about?
Just unwind like that.
Don't get me wrong. Booby is one of my favorite characters of all time, but I don't know.
I really hate how the live action really did him dirty like that.
Oh God, it's so bad.
I hope they do something to justify that nonsense.
That's one of the worst things they did in that show. That and Azula's character, in my opinion.
I still stick by Iroh as well.
Yeah, they didn't do him as bad as they did Azula.
Well, no,
That's for sure. No.
he was one of the ones they tried to preserve, but they kind of just scaled him back too much, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. The fact that they took away his moment at the end of the season 1 was really what did me in there.
It's like, yeah, they left the Dragon of the West part in there, but what about his humility? Where the hell they took that piece of paper and that thought, and they were just like, let me just crumple this up, throw that shit right out the window.
Kobe. And they missed.
It's like,
They missed. So you ready to get mind fucked?
So when he did this trick, I was
Oh my
paying
god,
attention
we
to
got
Kai.
off of that so badly.
I know, yeah.
Holy
right?
shit.
No, that's cool. We were talking about Call of Duty and we started talking about Avatar. That's cool though.
He was showing it to Kai, and I was looking at Kai's reaction. And when he did it, I was like, the fuck? How did he do that?
Alright, let's see this thing.
Alright, so you're gonna have to do it with me, alright?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get your hands like this.
Oh, I've seen this done. I
Alright.
can't do it, but...
You can't do what? I didn't even do shit.
Yeah, but don't you turn your hands in?
Yeah. But look, the secret is you gotta put your fingers down. You gotta make sure that they match up there, right? And then...
Do that shit one more time.
Go ahead.
Do that shit one more time.
Nope. Can't do it one more time, dude. If I had somebody else that hasn't seen it, then I'd do it one more time, but...
It's a one-time thing.
It's
You
a
gotta-
one-time dealio, brother. And I fucked up, too. I fucked up for a second. They still didn't catch it.
No.
Hey.
that was pretty funny. Like when I I'm like, the fuck? Because I was looking over at Kai. Then he showed me, like he actually showed it to me, and I'm like, the fuck?
I was crying. Tears are coming out of my eyes. I was like, yo, I thought you had it. Because he was looking the whole time.
It was some nice sleight of hand there.
Like,
Go
I remember watching it on TikTok and somebody like...
TikTok.
I think it's TikTok. Oh, god damn.
Drop my drink.
Party foul. You're flagged.
Flag on play.
It's not the flag I was talking about.
TikTok.
Well,
Soon we won't have TikTok anymore. Depressing.
Did they pass the bill on that shit?
I think they're going to.
Oh, man.
is it gonna be a big hurt for me? I don't know.
I mean, it's not going to be a hurt, but...
I mean, guess what? We're gonna go right back to another fucking social
Someone else is
media
gonna
or
take
whatever.
the place.
Yeah, either that or I mean, YouTube Shorts, man. YouTube Shorts is doing it right now. Instagram has the same deal where they have their short videos on there. Everyone's doing it, so they just eliminate that concept, bring it to some other platform, and that's it.
Yep.
So
Literally everyone has the same thing. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, they all have it. It's just TikTok is the biggest one right now.
Yeah, that's where it started, so...
No, it did not. Man, you are way off on that one.
that whole short video concept where you can swipe up and that wasn't TikTok.
Vine.
Oh, God, Vine. Fuck
sir.
me. Forgot
Vine
about
was the
that.
first one to do that. YouTube short followed immediately after. Then Facebook, Instagram, and then TikTok came out, and TikTok just blew up.
How?
TikTok was not even TikTok when it first came out. It was something else.
Musical.ly.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And I used to actually use Musical.ly, and then it changed over to TikTok.
Doing all that shit on Musical.ly.
No,
I can see him not doing that on Musical.ly. I can see you doing that on Musical.ly.
Before Musical.ly was any videos on it, it was just purely a singing platform.
Did you sing?
Yes, I did.
Hey,
Do you have
that
videos
shit
of
right now.
this?
Nah, that shit's gone, man. That
That is,
shit's gone.
that's gone. That's gone. That evidence is gone. As soon as they moved over to TikTok, that shit's gone.
I still need to see that video of you trashed.
Oh man,
Never gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you gotta bring that shit out tonight, just for us,
Just for me.
because he was not.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
So,
That's never gonna happen.
That's a disjustice.
dude, it was
I'm a-
crazy.
Look, at my wedding, you gotta show me.
As a wedding gift.
As a wedding gift, I'll take it as a wedding
edit
gift. You'll edit it.
Maybe we'll think about that one.
You can't say no to me on my wedding.
Yeah, he can.
No.
That was a traumatic experience.
Has anybody ever seen The Godfather? Like you can't be doing that.
So
Yeah.
with family.
That was a traumatic experience. It was really funny, but it was
The PTSD.
Yo, me mostly. Fuck, I was scared as shit. I was the one that called the ambulance, man. I thought this dude was going to die.
bad. Bad. I had the worst hangover the next morning.
It's literally because I wasn't there. Just saying.
That was your first hangover. That was the first time you...
First and only.
I was about to say, that was his first and
first
last
time you-
hangover. I've never had a hangover, so I don't know.
That night we were fucking chopping fruit with swords, doing shit, like all kinds of my... Man, I was doing some like... You remember the bar, the clothesline in the back?
Yeah.
You remember how my pants got caught? And I was just left dangling there like that? My
Is there a video of this?
Nah, dude. I had like a red katana or some shit.
Yeah, that's where I got the profile picture of you. You remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So...
I'd really like to go back in time and be there for this.
Yo, there was this clothesline hanger type shit that we had, and I used to fuck around with it a lot. And one time I'm just hanging on there, and I decided to like drop down, and my pants got caught. Bro, I was dangling there. I had to rip this whole side of my pants. Did you remember you went out in the street, and then I went chasing, like we were running up and down the hill, and I had my pants ripped on the side. This is running like that.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that shit?
Was this on 9th Street or was this on?
Nah, 14th, South 14th.
God damn.
Yeah.
I used to live just past Cotton Street.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. We did some stupid shit.
Yes, we did.
I was out there backflipping with the sword.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta do the the Spider-Man shit while you're out there, just having fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do that. I just need you two to lift me up as I do the backflip and land on my fucking. All right.
You gotta get the pose, and then look up.
Yeah. I just need y'all help flipping me over. All right. And put some pillows down just in case I break an ankle.
For the landing.
A lot of pillows.
I'll edit that too.
All right. Make it look good because it ain't going to.
Freeze frame. Just.
You ever seen the guy that goes around? He's a photographer. He goes around like Comic Cons and shit.
Oh, I have seen this
finding
guy.
people, and he makes them do like poses here and there and random movements, and then he edits the video to make
And
it
turns
look
it into
dope
fucking
as shit.
phenomenal. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, he just turned this nonsense of just like 2 or 3 movements into a whole clip. It looked dope as shit. I forget what that guy's name is.
That's some art.
I never looked at his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about. Because he always goes up a can I video.
Yeah, he's like, hey, he's like, I'm a video photographer, and he shows them, and like, it's like, do you mind being in a video? It's like, and they were all like, yeah. And I'm like, yo, that's.
And I don't know if it's the same guy, but there's somebody that goes around and makes like advertisement videos for like stores and stuff.
The food video guy?
Yeah.
Yo.
I haven't seen that one.
I don't think it's the same guy, but that guy.
No,
does
it's a
some good
completely
shit.
different guy.
Because there's one guy that I watch that does this for photography. So he goes around like big cities and he'll take a random picture of a person, or he'll go up to them and be like, "Hey, can I have a photo shoot of you?"
I've
Yeah,
seen
that
him
guy too. Yep.
Yeah.
All 3 different guys, completely different.
I'll do it
Yeah.
for free. Make them like a fire ass photo shoot.
Those, like, I wish I had talent like that to do some crazy shit like that. The photography guy, he makes some excellent ass photos.
Absolutely.
Your controller's still on, by the way.
It's still connected to the phone.
Yeah. Touche.
Be alright. But yeah, for sure. For sure. That's some real art.
I need to learn that. As a jack of all trades, that's one trade I don't have.
I think that's our problem. We just don't invest in one thing. We try to get the grasp of everything,
Yeah.
mash it together, and here we go. Frankenstein.
I mean, I literally am good at so many things, but I'm not a master of anything.
Anything, yep.
Touche.
That's why they call it a jack of all trades.
I've mastered one thing in life. Come on, guys.
We're
Eating?
waiting.
Jesus.
It's,
Yes. Obviously a massive woman.
I can write.
That you can.
I'm pretty damn good at that. I love it too.
all right.
Let's see where that shit
Eating,
takes us.
writing.
Cooking. I'm pretty good at cooking.
Well, I mean, if you're good at eating, I hope you'll be good at fucking cooking. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Can't do one without the other. I mean, I guess you can.
Fat man commandments. Can't do one without the other. Eating, cooking.
Touche.
There you go.
It could
There you
be.
go. What number is that one?
Give that a 15.
15? Damn, that's pretty. I thought it'd be higher. Like 50.
If I go to 50, I'm gonna forget that it's at 50, and you know,
Well, how? We got it on video.
touche.
Yeah, and so does the world. You know, for the
You can keep doing Fat Man Commandments. He had to not quit his day job. That one was bad.
I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah, it was that bad.
That was like half an hour ago, and I don't remember what it was.
It was that bad. That's why.
no, we're not gonna sit here and think about that shit.
Yeah, no.
Watch after. You'll be like, oh shit, that was it. It was this.
It is gonna happen as soon as the recording stops.
No, it's gonna wake you up at 4 a.m. I remember.
We'll wake up to a text.
Fat Man Commandment number 14. That's the only part I remember. He said 14.
It was 15.
Was it 15? Yeah. Damn. That's probably why I said 15 for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was not consciously being an asshole here.
No, you were just being an asshole subconsciously. Oh man. Ah, that's so funny. Yo, shit. God damn it. We need to go.
I have the itis.
Yeah.
I think we're all a little bit there.
I mean, I've been there.
Well, yeah, he's been here. He's been there since
It's finally set in for me.
since before we even started any of this.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty damn tired too. 'Cause yesterday, I only had 2.5 hours of sleep. So it's basically a nap. And it's when I got home from work, took her to work, then I got back and I had to wait for her to tell me what time she was going to lunch. And then after that, I was able to pass out, and by then it was only like 2 hours after I woke up. Or 2 hours before I woke up. Sorry.
Do you have a tissue for him?
I gotta edit a little violin.
Yeah, you gotta use the SpongeBob scene.
I was just about to say, you fucker. Mr. Crab, you gotta use Mr. Krabs.
Yeah,
Yo,
the
speaking
claws.
of SpongeBob, I saw this video yesterday about how crazy SpongeBob, the references to SpongeBob's are. Do you know what the Krusty Krab is?
Crab
Yeah.
trap.
And
Who
there's...
sent it in the? It was one of you guys.
Did you
sent it
send
in
that?
But I already knew all of these things.
I don't know if I.
Maybe somebody sent it in a video to me and I don't remember. But like, and then like the Krabby Patties made out of crab meat, and that's why it's so secret.
I mean, Mr. Krabs is the only crab. You haven't seen any other crab in the show.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Yep. So,
He's,
and then
he's performing genocide.
genocide on his own people.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's why his
Now
daughter's
you're
a
getting
whale.
You're having a me question. Who the hell was it? I know I saw that video a while back. I don't know if it showed up again and I sent it to you guys, or if
I
you
just
guys-
saw
one
it
of you
recently,
guys put
like
it on there.
a day or two ago.
It definitely wasn't me because I don't be scrolling on TikTok and send shit. My TikTok.
I think I saw that on like
serious.
Did you ever look up
the Wentworth Bros. I think it was.
SpongeBob and like the nuclear thing? Like apparently Bikini Bottom is like a real place, and they used to put off nukes there.
I heard that a long time ago,
didn't hear
but
that one.
I don't remember.
And
much
that's
of
why
any of that.
Bikini Bottom is the way that it is, because all the fish and stuff are mutated and
No shit.
Yeah.
That's dark.
there's a lot of dark shit in SpongeBob, bro.
Jesus Christ.
then you don't realize it until you're
Older.
grown. And
Yo, you imagine these people just made this like cartoon and like these little references and stuff. They're just like by coincidence. A lot of these things are just by coincidence.
No, they knew what they were doing.
Oh,
They're making a children's show, but they secretly.
It's about death.
Well, man, they're secretly all perverted in the studio, and they just throw references all in there.
like Disney is notorious for that shit.
Disney, Disney, really?
Yeah.
I know Nickelodeon for sure, 100%.
Well, was it? Isn't there like Isn't there like a penis?
Oh my god, cow and chicken, dude. Yeah,
Cow and chicken. Isn't there like a penis in the Little Mermaid or something like that? Pretty sure.
I have no idea.
I'm not gonna sit through Little Mermaid to look for a penis. I refuse.
Oh man.
Bruh.
You forgot to do something very important.
No, it's somebody that can access me. It's my mom.
Alright. Touche.
Is that 46, 46? Yeah, she called me. My mom's at like at a birthday party somewhere in New Jersey with our family friend. And I told her if she's going to Jersey, she's most likely going to see this person that I met over there at my family friend's house while I was going to RAC. She was just real like in tune with me, talking to me about all this shit for school and stuff. She's like, you're gonna make it. You're gonna be successful. But yeah, I told her I wanted to see her, and yeah, that definitely was not her. So,
Oops.
But I did see the lady that I was talking to just now. I did see her that time as well. I just didn't really talk to her too much. I'm pretty sure that the lady would have remembered me if it was the one I was talking about. But anyways, small intermission.
And
we're back. I have no idea what the hell we're talking about. Thanks.
Looking for a penis on Little Mermaid.
I'm pretty sure I've heard that. Like Disney was notorious for doing that shit, putting penises everywhere in their movies.
What the everywhere in their movies? Yeah, I'm definitely not watching. I'm not looking for penises in any movies, man.
I know they put the fucking Toy Story truck in every damn movie.
They definitely did.
The Pizza Planet.
Well, that was Was that Disney though? Wasn't that
Pixar? Pixar. Yeah, Pixar.
Yeah, that wasn't Disney.
Yeah, sorry. It was Pixar. Pixar puts that toy truck, that Pizza Planet truck in every movie.
Well, they do a lot of stuff. They make references from different movies in like all their movies that they do.
I gotta check that out then, because the two movies that I watch the most from Pixar are Monsters Inc. and Monsters University.
It's in both of those, I believe.
Yeah, I'll definitely look for those.
It's almost always somewhere in the background of, when the monsters go into the human world.
Yeah.
Like when I think at Monsters University, I think they were in front of the university going up the steps and the truck was in the background.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the scene where it was at in Monsters University. In Monsters Inc., I can't remember where the hell they had it.
All right. I'll keep that in mind, because I'll probably watch it again
It's
a couple weeks or something.
What was the other movie that I seen it in myself that wasn't like? It's been pointed out in multiple videos, but
I'm pretty sure it was in The Incredibles.
Yes. What the hell was the Ant movie? A Bug's Life.
I was gonna Ants World. Why? I don't know why.
A Bug's Life. It's in the one scene where the bugs are getting drunk.
I have to watch
the
that
little
movie,
bar.
man, dude. I watched that movie when I was a child.
Yeah, I know.
Did you ever see the reference that they made to The Incredibles with Avengers? Where the helicopter is like flying at the end of Infinity War, and then Samuel L. Jackson character from The Incredibles like freezes a A
No.
helicopter? That's pretty cool.
So like what? In The Incredibles 2, I'm assuming.
No, I think it was the first It might have been
Because the
Incredibles
first
2.
one came out years ago. Dude.
Yeah, I know that, but it's just funny how they made that reference.
Nah.
Like they combine it in a video. It's pretty funny to watch.
If it's in The Incredibles 2, then okay.
I
believe
can't
it.
remember which one it's in, to be honest. I think it's the first one though, because he says, "Honey, go get my super suit," or something like that.
Honey, where's my super suit?
That's what.
Is that the first one or the second one?
The first one.
First one? It
First one?
says super
Yeah.
suit. Yeah. Where's
It's
my
like,
super
where's
suit?
my super suit? Yeah, I remember that scene. Yeah, I love when they make videos like that. Where they mash shit together, like at the very end when Endgame came out and the magicians, Doctor Strange and his assistants, shit, where they were bringing out the portals to bring more people in.
Yeah.
You remember that scene was
Oh.
like, and you want more people, and they kept bringing people in.
That
and,
shit was funny.
Yo,
I saw the Power Rangers in one of those.
they
and shit.
stitched in so many people.
That
Chuck
shit was
Norris, the
funny.
Power Rangers, Clark.
That's all you
Kent,
need is Chuck
Smallville.
Norris.
Oh my god, it was so awesome. They
Chuck
stitched
Norris
in
versus
so
fucking
many
Thanos?
people.
What?
Have you ever seen one of those?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man.
those are hilarious.
I'm gonna find that video and I'm gonna send it to you
Yeah,
because it's
please.
like 3 minutes long of them. And you want more people? And they bring out more and more. I'm like, dude,
That
that's
shit's
awesome.
Like from like completely different universes. So
Yeah.
it's just like fucking hilarious.
I mean, he can do it. He can do it.
It was literally from everything you can think of.
did you guys ever watch Zoids?
Of course.
Little, very little. Yeah.
We used to talk about this in high school.
That was my show back in the day. Completely random.
Liger Zero was my favorite.
I want to find that show again.
I used to have one of the they come in a box where you have to actually put every little piece together.
I used to build my own because I couldn't afford those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It came in a box with like plastic little slabs, flat slabs. You had to cut them out of the slab and put them all together.
No, I mean I used to build them out of Legos.
That's pretty damn creative, though.
That is.
To build them out of Legos, yeah, for sure.
It didn't look anything like it, but in my brain they were there.
Yo, that's. I mean, I tried actually looking for one. Like I think it was like 6 months ago. I tried looking for a Liger Zero, one of those builder kits.
Those
Dude.
would have to be so hard to find.
One, yes, it was very hard. I finally found one.
How much did
It
that
was like
cost you?
$200 and some dollars. I'm like, bro, this was like $10 when I bought it.
Don't say, y'all listen, man. What was it? What's that store called in Symbiote something? Symbiote Collections in West Reading.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, there's this one like comic spot. I think it's called Symbiote Collections. That they have like retro toys. Now, as a kid, I grew up watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yes, sir.
And I had maybe like 3 morphers, but the one I always rocked was the red one, of course, right? That shit was stupid cheap in the 90s. You go into that store, that's just like $135.
Like the original one.
The original one in the box pack, the plastic on the box, that shows the morpher is yellow. So yes, it's the original.
Shit.
It's the original shit in the whole casing thing. $135. And it might be even more today.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. When was the last time you went in there?
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We should go in there. So you guys can check it out if you guys never been there. Like you didn't even hear about this. Never even heard about
No,
this.
I never heard about that.
Me neither.
Okay.
And I live right over there.
You see where the Sunoco's at? The small Sunoco next to Scrub and Beyond, like on the plaza of Scrub and Beyond, Rite Aid.
Okay.
In West Reading.
Yeah.
In West Reading, yeah.
It's not on Penn Avenue, or?
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
but
Penn Avenue.
you have Penn Avenue.
Right on Penn Avenue.
Rite Aid and Sunoco are right next to each other.
Oh, in that big parking lot there.
Where we went to for your
Yeah.
what was it, your birthday?
Yeah, my birthday. Yeah, right in that big parking lot there.
Across the street is the Symbiote, the collector's store. I think it's called Symbiote Collection. Really
Yeah.
cool store.
We definitely just step in there. I mean, I'm pretty sure. You know how many things I found
Symbiote
out?
Collectibles.
Collectibles, there you go.
You know how many things
How have
found
I
out
never
I
noticed
used to
this?
have that is now worth hundreds and some even thousands? I'm just like, dude, I lost that in a move.
Oh, it's literally right across the street.
Like my Pokemon card, the original Pokemon cards, where I had the Charizard everyone looks for nowadays.
That red the holographic shit.
Yeah.
See,
I had like 3 copies of him in that shit. Lost it in a move.
That's fucking. Can you imagine how many of those cards could have been fake back in the day?
Oh no, I got all mine from the original packs.
No, but I'm just saying, like, without even knowing these things, right? Because card collecting was already a thing, but it just wasn't as hype.
Yeah.
And you know, money wasn't as involved. People were still paying a penny, like a pretty penny for a card and shit, but.
I remember I got a fake Slifer the Sky Dragon from.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh used to
Green
get fake
Dragon.
cards all the time.
dude. I used to get cards like Green Dragon. I bought a couple cards from there one time, and those cards were fake.
Yeah, and that was the biggest issue for me because I spent like $100 and some on this card.
And then
And
you
I
have
was a
that shit
kid.
peeling, just starting to roll up.
No, it stayed in good condition. Like it was a well-made card, but like
A lot of them were
it
stickers.
wasn't made by Konami.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the fake cards, if you actually peel them back, they look like normal cards, except the print was slightly off. And then if you actually tried peeling it apart, it was a sticker.
Haha, reveal. Played your ditch.
And then I think there was one time where I think we went to Philly on like a field trip, and there was like a person selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the street.
I ran into a lot of those in New York when I was.
Those were the fakest Yu-Gi-Oh cards I've ever bought.
Obelisk looking like this.
Just the art was correct, but like everything else was wrong.
Probably like a color of the card.
Wrong color of the card.
Wrong
the
plastic.
stars.
It was like a plastic. It wasn't like the cardboard type
Okay.
stuff
Yeah,
that they
that's
use
it,
today or used then.
Man, that's...
My Pokemon cards. You want to know what I did with my Pokemon cards? And that wasn't even by choice. I had to give them to my brother.
Oh jeez, which he probably fucking ruined. And I know you say that with all the sincerity too, because you still have your Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I do. And that's why I had to give my Pokemon cards to my brother because I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You can just buy more. The fuck?
And I remember for Christmas the one year, I got this like huge tin that had hundreds of Pokemon cards in it. And I had like a holographic Zapdos and all kinds of shit.
Oh, damn.
There's a Charizard, and I'm just like, I kept all those. Mainly because Pokemon cards, you didn't really
Play.
play.
Okay, so
No one
that,
really
that's
knew
the
how to play.
that's the difference between
Also true.
Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. Everyone knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic the Gathering. Nobody knew how to play Pokemon.
That is
so
true.
everyone just made up their own bullshit when it came
Yes.
to playing Pokemon.
Charizard, flamethrower, and that's not even one of the attacks on that bitch.
Right? And I think that's what it was. I got like a whole like Pokemon game kit. Like it came with the fire cards, everything.
Yeah.
And enough cards to play with 2 people. And it was like hundreds of cards. And like nobody knew how to play, nobody wanted to play, nobody had their own Pokemon cards. So I just put them shits in a binder and fucking called
That's
it a
what
day.
everyone did, literally. Because I had all the different elemental cards, the trainer cards. I'm like, yo, who the fuck knows how to play this shit? Everyone just got them and collected them. We're like, yeah, let's play. All right, we'll have to make up our own rules. Because I swear they never came with a fucking rule book in those shits.
Shit,
Like-
that's in New York. We couldn't even get that creative, man. We just collected the fucking. We played the games. That's what we
that's
did.
what we did. We played the game and then we just collected the cards because no one knew how to play it.
Dude.
That's
Okay.
funny.
All this talking about cards got me thinking. What was one card game that no longer exists that you wish was still around?
Ooh, I have to think. I wasn't a big card guy. I only collected Pokemon cards, and then I actually played Yu-Gi-Oh, but that was it. I didn't do anything else.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure the one I got, you guys are probably gonna be like, I don't remember that show.
I probably don't. I don't even know. Like, the only card games I used to play as a kid was Pokemon and fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. I never got into Magic the Gathering.
Neither have
I wasn't really much of a Magic person either.
I've seen it be played. Like I've seen it be played at when I was working at DECA, as a matter of fact. It is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it is.
And I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh, that shit went so far off the rails, you can't even play it anymore.
Oh,
like, it's so fucking retarded.
God. If you don't win in the first turn, you suck at Yu-Gi-Oh now, apparently.
Yeah, like where's the strategy?
Like, it used to be one monster per turn, maybe a special summon here and there. Now it's like this, that, special summon, fuse. What?
You're done, bitch.
Where's the waiting for your card to, like, the like a Dark Magician deck? It's all based off a Dark Magician. You have like 3 in your deck, and you're just waiting to draw your Dark Magician. Like, where's that shit?
Yeah, no, that shit got thrown out the window as soon as 5D was introduced.
Fuck is 5D? You know what? What's the card game that you were talking about?
So far off the subject.
Fuck that 5D shit, man.
That's still like 3 or 4 series back from the current one.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I fell out of Yu-Gi-Oh when
GX was the last one. I
think
that's what I remember, and I didn't even watch it.
It was like
because I was like right after the main line, right?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
What was his name? Jaden or something?
Yeah, Jaden.
Like that series was alright.
That series was pretty damn dope. Then 5Ds came around. I'm like, the fuck is this?
5Ds.
They're on motorcycles now? I thought this was just a card game. What the fuck are
dueling
motorcycles?
on motorcycles, or they're just riding motorcycles?
They're dueling on motorcycles.
So the card game that you're talking about. Fuck that shit, dude.
So the one that I was thinking, I used to watch this a lot, was Chaotic. I don't know if y'all know that one. It was one of the lesser known card games, but their concept was so good. And the way you're like.
I remember one card game, but it wasn't an actual card. It was a like a video game that we played together.
Which one?
Elementals, I think it was called.
That was good.
Yo,
that was a
shit
good
was
one.
fire. Yo. Oh, on the PS4, right?
Yeah, PS4. Oh my god, that game was so much fun.
Didn't you try and get me into that game?
Yes.
I just
We
did
did.
not like it. Or something like
You
that.
you didn't play it too much. We were on that shit all the time, dude.
I
That game
remember
was
that game.
so much fun. My god, I forgot
It
about
was
that
fleshed
game.
out. But no, Chaotic, it I feel like I've seen it,
Never
heard of
heard
it,
of
but
this
just no. It doesn't really ring a bell like that.
Chaotic was they were supposed to bring that shit back. The creators said they were gonna bring that shit back, and never happened. They were like, yeah, we're gonna come out with another season. Never happened. It's been like 7-8 years since he said he was gonna bring that shit back, I think, and still waiting for it, bro. I'm 30. I'm waiting for that shit, bro. Well, bring that shit out. There was 4 different tribes: the Overworlders, Underworlders, Mepedians, and
Was it this?
yes. No, that wasn't. It looks.
Oh, that's Elemental Magic Key.
But PS4 game.
I used to play that with Carlos too. Carlos used to play it a lot too. Man, what the hell was the name of that?
Elementals?
Oh, Elements?
No, that wasn't it. It was a card game, like through and through card game.
All the Elements are PS4 card game. Or Elemental PS4 card game. Some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Elemental Monsters.
Elemental Monsters. Hey, the right people are listening or watching this shit at some point in the future. Bring that shit back.
Y'all gotta bring that shit back.
Bring that
was
shit back
so
for the
much
PS5.
fun.
That was a great game. that brought in some variety into video games for me. Because who would have thought that I'd be playing a freaking card game on a PlayStation?
I played it.
Dude.
That was fun, man.
I know. Yeah, you played Yu-Gi-Oh a lot on the PlayStation.
On the PlayStation.
Bring up Chaotic. See if
I looked it up. I have no idea what that is.
No, but so Fobia can see it. Maybe he'll remember it if he sees Chaotic card game. Maybe he'll recognize a picture of it.
Yeah, that shit ring no bells for me.
No, at all.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh man,
Never seen that.
I wish they brought that shit back, man. That game was actually really. How about we do this? Watch the Chaotic series. It's not that long. It's
Okay.
only like 3 seasons long.
It's a
probably-
show too.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, it's a show. It's only like 3 seasons long, and it's like any anime. They're only like 20-minute episodes.
Is
20.
it a card based?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Where they went into Param, I believe is the name of the world. I can't remember the name, but yeah, I think it's Param. Or I could be mixing 2 shows together. Who knows? I do that shit all the time too. But yeah, it was they went into that world and they would collect monsters in there. But if they own the cards in the real world, they could actually use that in the game. And it was like a website that they would go to, but they could actually go in.
You know what we gotta do? I don't know if I have enough anymore, but we should bust out all my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, build decks, and play a game. That shit would be fun.
Yeah, we could do a card based podcast. Although we would probably look like pure fucking noobs to anyone watching.
Oh
I don't
my
give a
gosh,
shit.
we would probably enrage the community.
Of course, 100%. We would.
You guys are playing it wrong! Where's the one-turn kill? The only one-turn kill I remember is Exodia.
Exactly. Yep. That was it. But yeah, that should be y'all's homework.
What, Chaotic?
Watching Chaotic.
Alright, I didn't sign up for homework from the podcast, alright? Let's be honest here.
Listen, if y'all love Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh as much as I did, you'll love Chaotic. It actually has a pretty good story to go along with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I was looking at that too. That's why I was saying.
Damn.
This felt like it went way quicker than any other fucking podcast.
Even with the intermission, man.
Yeah. Well, that was what, 5 minutes?
Give or take, something like that.
So we're pretty much. Well, I guess you paused that too, right?
Yeah, I
you
paused
did.
it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. First off, I gotta try to find where we can watch it because a lot of the times, Chaotic. I guess something has to do with licensing that no one seems to be able to get their hands on it. YouTube had it at one point, like the entire series for free to watch. I don't know if it's still on there.
You can't get shit for free anymore.
What? I think I have Funimation here. I'll look it up on Funimation to see if it's on
That
there.
would have been my go-to place, or Crunchyroll.
Or Crunchyroll. I had Crunchyroll.
If any of them have it, let me know. But I'm gonna also look for it myself. See if I can find it, and if I can, I'll send it to you guys. So we can talk about it because I want an episode of Chaotic. It's just one of those shows that I really wish was still around, and it has the people that know it love it. You know, it's got that cult following behind it.
Okay.
It's just it wasn't as big as any of the other ones,
All right.
and I'm like, man, so many people missed out on this shit.
I can get into an anime right now too. So
The first, I think it's the first season. The first season looks kind of janky. The characters, you know how Naruto, the artwork was kind of weird until like the second arc.
Yeah.
Then they like the artwork completely changed.
it was like a little smoother, a little crisper.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch
that's what happened.
the live-action One Piece show?
I have not.
I haven't finished it.
Is it good?
Yes.
Everyone and their grandmother says that is the best adaptation ever made.
It is really good. Just so we can hit this point real quick, I was skeptical about the casting for Luffy, mainly because I think he's like Mexican or something, or from Chile,
Chile, I think it is.
yeah, but pretty damn
Spot
good,
on.
man. Pretty damn good. Proud of the kid.
Touche.
Yeah. So
I'm get-
hopefully we can find that for Chaotic, and then we'll see if we can make an episode on it.
All right.
talking about like what your guys' thoughts are on the show.
I bet. It'll be a community thing too. If the 200 something people watching.
We have 200 something viewers now.
Well, on TikTok at least.
Oh, all right.
That's our average viewing, like 230 now, something like that.
Now, does that count as somebody just scrolls up and then scrolls past? Does it count as a view?
No.
They have to stay there for, I think, a good amount. No, the whole video, right? Before it counts as a view, or like what, 10 seconds?
I have no idea.
Okay, but I know if we just like go scroll through it, it doesn't count as a view.
But yeah, so
let's wrap it up.
Yeah, let's next time hopefully I'm able to find that for a place to watch Chaotic.
At least 1 second.
Okay. At least 1 second, according to Google. Hopefully I'm able to find a place where we can watch Chaotic, we can watch that, and then we can talk about it on the next one. If not, I'll continue trying because I want y'all to watch. I want y'all to watch that. But yeah, thank you guys for listening, and those of you watching, thank you guys for watching. We are available everywhere that podcasts are available, except for Apple Podcasts, because Apple's a dick. But
Whoa,
that's all I can say about that. Apple guy over here.
Yeah, no offense, man.
Hey, man, I like apples. Okay, I eat my fruit. God.
Just not
his face. You should be used to my stupidity, buddy.
We can't even do the. We can't even get through the outro without throwing a joke in there.
That's who I am, baby.
But yeah, we're available anywhere where you can listen to podcasts. Again, except for Apple Podcasts. Yeah. We'll get there eventually. When we do get there, all of them will be available at once.
20 years later.
For sure.
So, I'm Benjamin El Patron.
Fulvio, Blaze,
D-Joke.
And we will catch you guys on the next one.
Deuces.
The deuces.